Hello, welcome back to the Guild of Dungeoneering. Thank you very much for joining me again. It's time to expand the guild a little bit. We did get Crone's Discipline already, so I suppose we might want to save up for Crone's Mind. But then again, I could go for all these Tier 2 upgrades, and that would feel so damn good! Just to get that completionist off my back. You know, that YouTube channel, they're always piggybacking around on me. Trying to steal my success! No, they're much more successful than I am. Anyway, I don't think I'm actually gonna upgrade anything right now. We're gonna save this money, and we're gonna see how things fare. Although, I guess I could check my graveyard now that I've gotten the inclination to do so. Good God. This is kind of pathetic. 1 gold earned for Cecily. 7. Oh, who's got the most gold earned in our graveyard right now? Warga's got 31, we got 40, 83 for a Guide. Delac with 13, 97 for Florm. Oh, Florm's in the lead! Who's it gonna be? I've skipped so many. Oh, there it is. Okay, Charlie. Charlie by a long shot. 482 gold. Met with an early death. Mechanical Menace. Let's go for it. We've been caught, apparently. We must defeat the dwarf mecha. Get out of here. You've been causing loads of trouble. Beep boop. I like robots. Looks like he's gonna be chasing me down. Okay. Well, first of all, I think... Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh, we don't want to go that way. Jeez. I was gonna say, immediately I want to go in this direction, but clearly not. Let's go ahead and drop this here, just to make him go that way, and then... drop a ghost in the way of the mecha. Hopefully we can get a few more decent cards next turn. This one's gonna be a bit more difficult, I think, than some of these chase down dungeons we've had before. Okay, Dwarven Explosives is probably gonna be okay for me. I like the Mysterious Fountain play, too. I'm gonna take a risk on this. Nice! Got the Clairvoyance. Drop that there. Keep this guy at bay. Pretty good, or bit. Pretty damn good start so far as our card draw has been concerned. Gotten all the corridors, all the enemies that I've needed up to this point. Oh, that Mind Blast, though. Good God. Okay, so tell you what, let's start off with Heart of the Cards again. That is a strong attack. That is kind of crazy. Oh, don't really want to let him recover health, though, so we're going to counterplay this real fast. I'll try to keep them as low in health as possible. I could counterplay again. I have my entire hand right now, though, so maybe I should just go ahead and card storm and then hope that I could do a quick attack immediately following it. That would be ideal. Only dealt 2 damage, or only need to deal 2 damage, and this is gonna do it. Terrific. Okay. Still cutting it pretty damn close, but we're coming out ahead, and that's really all that matters, I guess. Dead Lizard Charm. Arcane 2. That is exactly what I want. That is like a godsend right now. This is the perfect offhand to begin this. Destroy Goblin. Spider Drill. Oh my god. I love this new set of enemies. It's so fun. Okay, Corridor. We'll fight the Spider Drill. We'll throw a Nymph in front of the Mecha Goblin. Dungeoneering First Edition had far superior spider drills. Oh, Kieran! You always know how to make me giggle. I like focus quite a bit here. Oh my god, look at this, though. Bulwark, predictable, and aggressive. Can't deal exactly 1 damage to this enemy, otherwise we suffer. Letting beat come through and drawing Heart of the Cards again is pretty nice. I've got a stacked magic damage for Card Storm whenever that comes in. He's predictable too, so hopefully we've got a counterplay available. We do indeed, but he's gonna block with the Bulwark, but I think I'm okay with that. I could focus, actually. Would that be I don't know. Nah, it's stacking 2 damage. Giving us a heart back, drawing another card. We've got the entire deck, I believe, now. Probably time to use Card Storm. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. No, I don't know, actually, if I did the right thing here. Wow, 1 damage off. Okay, let's see if I get my quick attack in hand. I do! Terrific! Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. He had Bulwark, though. I guess, oh, it's unblockable, so maybe that doesn't trigger Bulwark. Okay, that's good to know. I might have made a big mistake there had that not been the case. That is interesting. So Bulwark does not take effect if the damage is unblockable. That is a big tidbit of information. Alright, we're already up to level 3, so I really should be trying to fight the Nymph if I can. Although the items I've gotten up to this point have not been terrific, so instead let's maybe fight the Clattering Bones. He's got Brittle too, so I'm definitely going to be able to take this guy down. We'll throw a Ghost in the way of the mech. We've reached basically the dead end here, so hopefully on my way back I can garner enough strength to take down the Goblin mech. Focus is lovely. Arcane is a great discipline to follow as this character. Working out quite nicely. Okay. Need to deal 4+ damage in order to take advantage of this. Torment I don't really like letting through. I think I'm gonna do it though. I could counterplay, but that's really not even that helpful. Mind Strike sets us up better into a little bit of damage. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel comfortable letting 3 damage through at this point, so let's just go ahead and do this. We got stack damage for that anyway. Alright, Mind Blast. Kind of a similar circumstance, unfortunately. I think I need to Mind Strike here and then just hope for the best with the Card Storm next turn, because I do have Stupidity in hand as well, which is good, and that gives me a chance of discarding something that doesn't really make a difference. Beat. I could Repel. Then maybe just stall another turn. I'm not really sure why I would need to do that. But it is, you know what, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to hope that I can just draw into the ideal hand to Card Storm with, maybe. Okay, counterplay that. Because I can continue to just play around the fact that I have Card Storm available. And it should kill him now, so I guess I might as well just do it. He doesn't have Tenacious or anything. Yeah, that's going to be plenty. There we go, okay. Taken care of. Let's get some more Arcane stacks, shall we? Fire and Holy. Armor 2. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. Yeah, I think I'll take this. It's nice to have those defensive measures, and that's a card draw with Brace as well. Pretty good. How about another Clattering Bones? That sounds nice. Block him off. Drop some gold in there. These are great card draws here. This is, pretty damn satisfying. To get all the stuff that I want. There we go. Let's take the Brace here. Any card draw opportunity early on is probably worth it. Oh, I can't block that though. Okay, so that's gonna get through. That is gonna trigger a Rules Lawyer at least. That's really not that bad of a turn, to be honest. Okay, let's repel that for sure. That's a fun turn as well. Oh boy. Okay. Now do I just go ahead and Card Storm with this? Because that is at least 4 damage, so it's gonna deal 6. He doesn't block any of that, and then I get a Rules Lawyer trigger afterward to put myself in a slightly better position once I've discarded. Or I could Mind Strike here and get another Rules Lawyer, and I do have 2 cards to draw, but yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. That seems pretty good. Gives me basically my entire deck, because I'm drawing again off the top of that, and there it is. Okay, terrific. That ought to do it. That's like 9 or 10 damage right there. Oh, just off. Okay, but still, it got a massive attack trigger. Holy crap. Oh, that feels good, though. Nearly enough to take him down from almost full health. That is insane. All right, Daisy Chain, not really helpful. Cultist Hood could be nice. Oh, it's Fire and Holy. That's not really what I'm looking for. Darn it. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, those are all headpieces that are unfortunately worse than what I've got at the moment. No big deal. Ooh, a vampire! I killed that vampire! Okay, this is our last fight. Right before the Goblin Mecha. Let's go! Leader does not take effect here. Counterplay makes a lot of sense, although Focus might be better. I'm gonna do Focus here. That's gonna allow Rules Lawyer to trigger. That's gonna give us a card draw. Cancel out 1 damage from the Sweeping Blast. I like that a lot. And I don't really want to let this go through, but again, this has been working pretty damn well. I mean, I recognize the virtue of preventing damage early, but at the same time, when I can do things like this and not really have to worry too much about whether or not I'm going to be dying, it's very good to set up the Card Storm like that. And I didn't get it. I actually don't have Card Storm in hand. This is shocking. With 8 cards in hand, I don't have Card Storm. Let's go ahead and just brace, I guess. Prevents the damage, skips the turn, basically gets us that extra card draw. Ooh, the Siphon comes in. I don't really like letting him draw for health. Nothing I can do about it, though, unfortunately. God damn. Well, I guess we can do this. We're gonna have a very, very strong Card Storm here. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god, this is gonna be ridiculous. BAM! Suck it! Oh, man. Oh, Cartomancer. How I love you. There's another Arcane stack, but that's not really what we're looking for. Arcane Barrage doesn't help us as far as our actual abilities. If I take this, I lose my Stupidity card, which makes sense. So let's just go ahead and grab that. Fine by me. Really, the gear I've got at the moment... Honk! The gear I've got here, I'm pretty sure is going to take care of business. Oh, it's Dwarf Mecha. I kept calling it Goblin Mecha. I'm the worst. Incoming physical attacks get +1 damage. Oh, that sucks for me. He is predictable. Okay, that's important. Alright, we'll let him recharge a little. That's fine. We'll do the same. Pummel, counter is going to deal 3 to him, and I'll block one of his, giving me a card draw as well. That's probably not too bad. He's got Relentless coming up, and I have Paper Shield, which I am going to go ahead and throw down, and then Dark Strike will be met by the counterplay next turn. Okay, that's pretty good. Doing well here, doing well. Beat. Could let this through, I could go hard on the cards, and then Black Strike I'm going to have to meet with Brace for sure, so let's go for this. Seems to be working pretty well. Yeah, definitely gotta brace that. The discard play from him is not really what I want to let through, so maybe... Oh, you know what? It's gonna happen anyway, so tell you what, let's just go ahead and focus. Hopefully won't discard Card Storm. I discarded Repel. That works fine. I think I missed a card draw there too, unfortunately. Ooh, he recharges again. Oh, man. Do I wanna... I guess... Yeah, you know what? I have no qualm with this. He gains a slight advantage off that turn, but I'm still setting myself up pretty damn well for the future. Yeah, let's go ahead and Card Storm now. See how gosh darn effective that's gonna be. Down to 3 health. He's got Relentless up next. I have Paper Shield. I should probably go ahead and do that again. All I need to do is deal 3 damage and not die. No longer is my play based around Card Storm. Now I'm just trying to kill the thing. So if I go Original Edition Card Flick, I'm pretty sure that's going to do it. Unless I discard Card Flick! Oh, I could have expected that, I guess. Let's see. Counter is going to kill him, I think. Mind Strike would, too. You know what? Yeah, let's just kill him with a Mind Strike just for fun. Just for kicks and giggles. There it is! Dwarf Mecha down! Hell yeah! Well done!
Do you have any decency, I wonder? Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
500 gold till Crone's Mind. More than likely going to be the next upgrade I pursue. How about the Mine Troll? Disrupt the mining operation. Let's do it. We got an intruder, guys! Take him out! That is not how a dwarf miner would sound. That's preposterous. Let's go ahead and connect right here. I think the miners are going to be probably the only thing we're going to be fighting in this area. Pretty straightforward. Remember when Hope Gods had equipment too? No? Filthy casual? Plebeian? Neanderthal? I'm gonna let this through. I've been really, I'm sold on the let the damage through mentality right now, to be honest. Like, especially when I've got Heart of the Cards. That is just... It's invaluable, I think. Well, oh, I mean, okay, well, admittedly I didn't get a draw there, so that was a bad time to do it, but still. It's been working pretty damn well. Okay, he's gonna recharge. I think Card Storm's still better. Boom, 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 boom. You need to get extra health for the surrounding minion here, unfortunately. I didn't really take that into effect. Okay, definitely want to use Heart of the Cards for this. This is the ample time to do so. Oh, boy. Okay, well, shit. That sucks. Oh, he got me. Wow. Kieran, you've done so well up to this point. Oh, man, that is a rough death. Kieran the Magnificent.
Another hero dead at last. Their future now is in the past. And all because their selfish pride.
Nah, I don't want to finish that. No, I don't believe in selfish pride. There's only one kind of pride, and it's the pride that makes us money. Just so damn rich here in this guild. Look down upon the rest. So I don't really want to put a miner here. I'm realizing. Although I am going to go down that way anyway. Yeah, I'm better off not dropping the enemy there. Instead, I'd much rather try to fight one with one less health. Although, unfortunately, I have a fountain of blindness as a result of that. Still, though, this makes way more sense. Because if I can prevent the enemy from gaining an advantage, I should. Even if it means I'm going to be in a little bit... Well, okay, admittedly there, that was a circumstance of gain advantage versus gain disadvantage, but sadly I had to make an executive order. There we go. Alright, well, this might be a time where I get to see whether or not just dealing straight up damage is going to be more worthwhile as the Cartomancer, so let's try this out. There's a card draw attached to this turn as well, and the original edition gets 2 damage through. Card Storm does deal 2 damage if he doesn't have magic block. I died. I nearly died. Wow, okay, if I have Card Flick, I win. Good. Holy crap. Well, that was really close, but we made it through. Hooray for E10. Pigeon Nest growth is pretty good. But I'll take the card draw with Swift. Seems a little bit more suited to what we need to do here. Nothing but miners. So if I kill this one and then just wait to plop down another one right here, that's gonna do it. This is a very interesting dungeon. Quite straightforward in its rule set. Alright, now shift is going to be blocked. Original edition kind of makes sense, but I think I'm going to go ahead and paper shield real fast. He's only got 6 health, so we should be in a decent spot. I'll take 2 card draws here, and then hopefully the card storm's going to be enough. I think we're plenty healthy to be able to deal with whatever he's got. He might have, oh, you know what? I bet he's got a recharge in this deck coming up. So he's got 1 health lost here. Card storm should kill. This ought to do it. Bam, 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 bam! Booyah! E10 is killing it. Alright, no cup, no wooden stool. I'll take the paper crown. Couple of decent items here, and all we have to do is kill 1 more level 1 miner, so that seems like it's going to be easy enough. Really, just the entire shtick to this dungeon is don't put down miners adjacent to each other. So long as you avoid doing that, you're in great shape. Quick card draw or 2 right there, and the card storm, if I draw it, will kill, so I might as well go for it. Yep, there we go. No problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy peasy, damn. No issue there, miner's down.
Well, victory, it being such a fine, fleeting thing, is often not to be found. Who knows what horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
Let's see what the follow-up is here. Troll attack! The miners set a troll on you! Good God! That's horrifying, actually. They just have a troll waiting? That is slavery. Christmas! Oh, yeah, that's chasing me down. Okay. Let's see. I was doing my best thwomp impression right there. Okay, that's a bad one. We're gonna avoid that. Fight the digger. Unfortunately, can't place an enemy down in the path of the troll here, which is kind of a big problem when I miss the first opportunity to do so. Alright, we're obviously not card storming immediately. I think Heart of the Cards is best to give me that setup. here for the future. In fact, I have to card storm now, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. He is brittle, too, so he's going to be taking 2 extra... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, wonderful. The 2-turn kill. Holy shit. That did the job. Oh, but none of these are very good. We'll take Soldier's Elbow for the extra health, which is not a bad resource to have as this character. Extra health is a commodity worth prioritizing, I think. Alright, all diggers and miners. Jeez. Throw that guy in the path. We'll throw another corridor over here just to go further away, and then we'll fight another digger for hopefully a decent level 1. Maybe even an epic level 1. That would be terrific. Alright, hopefully we get a very similar setup this time. He's going to recharge, and unfortunately I don't really have anything that gives me an advantage for that play, so sadly we're just going to have to throw away an original edition, I guess. Thrash. Well, I do have Paper Shield to block this. Let's go ahead and do that this time. Make him lose health in return. Okay, well, Heart of the Cards is my next best bet. Did get the draw as well. Okay, there's the entire deck. We have to card storm now. No choice. No choice in the matter, and I think that's gonna get the kill again, actually. Yes! Oh, God, I love Brittle. Peanut Brittle in particular. Ooh, there's the epic. I get Fury if I take this, and it's another card I can draw. This is what I asked for. Okay, yeah, I gotta take it. Smells everything. That guy, he's big. He's a big dude. Yeah. I should be worried about that. Alright, corridor's gonna take me straight away from him. I'm gonna drop a rotting corpse in my path, and I might as well drop another... That is a ball sack right there. That's what that is. Yep. No ifs, ands, or buts. No buts, only balls. I gotta stop this train of thought. Here we go, rotting corpse. Decay. If I can hit him multiple times, actually, you know what? This is probably one of the times where I just need to start wailing on this thing. Because I got the means to deal damage, and if I can deal 3 damage to his 2 damage per turn, I am probably in a better position. Although blocking that made a lot more sense for that particular turn. Counterplay... No, I think I'm gonna do this. Get another card draw, and then hopefully the card storm will be enough, actually. Because I'm gonna deal 3 damage here, he's gonna have 6 left, and I think I'm gonna have most of... Oh, I missed a card draw on the empty deck, though. That's unfortunate. He's gonna let one more card draw come, and I can probably have the entire hand here. We'll do this. This is a small gamble, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna deal 4 damage in a turn. Okay, yeah, we got it. Hooray! Boom, 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 boom. Got him! As long as we got 1 health. No harm done. Shimmering Cloak, Glyph is decent. Actually, Glyph is exactly what we want. Yeah, we gotta take this. Hurrah! Smash nothing. Live life confused. Filled with existential dread. Troll dread. Ha. Earth Elemental. Ooh, it's brittle. Let's fight it. That seems like fun. And let's put a rotting corpse in his way. Just to be a dick about it. Let's go! Equal health here. Sweeping Blast I can let through. I don't want a Mind Strike, though. Let's go ahead and recover the health. We got a lot more cards now, which is always good. Oh, Pummel. Okay, Paper Shield. A little bit more defensive-minded here, kind of until I see what he has available. Alright, well. Obviously want to take a free card draw there, and then I probably want to wait until next turn to do another card draw, so let's instead go with, how about a Holy Seal? He'd only deal 1 damage, but I would get the Rules Lawyer trigger. Or I could try to deal some damage myself here. No, I think Holy Seal is the better play. Yeah, let's do that. Set ourselves up for card draw next turn, and, yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, let's card storm now. We'll get Rules Lawyer again after this, assuming it all discards properly. 3 damage is all we need. Sweeping Blast could be countered with counterplay, or we could Holy Seal and or card of the Hearts again. I think either way we're going to be in a decent spot. I'll try this out, though. Even if we get Card Storm again, I mean, we don't necessarily need it, so maybe I should just be going for the stuff that deals damage instead. Although we do have it now, so hooray! All's well that ends in Card Storm. Boom, baby! Overkill. That should be an achievement. That should totally be an achievement. Spiked shield for the offhand. Holy shit. Maybe I should just take this stuff. I mean, it's so good. Especially spiky. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Go defensive minded. Look at this. This is a 5-year-old child equipment setup right here. That is just so adorable. Alright, I am going to drop a massive gem right here and fight another Earth Elemental to hopefully get some awesome level 3 gear. And then that troll is going to be right there. I'm going to go right in there for him. And we are going to make bank, baby! Assuming all goes well. So if I block an entire attack here, I now deal 1 damage. Which probably isn't going to happen too often. But it will be fun when it does. Although I've got some decent options to be able to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that this time. Use the repel. The paper shield actually blocks more physical damage if I have to, so we'll hang on to that option. Counterplay, yeah. We'll deal 1 damage for that turn too. Sure. Whatever floats our boat, I guess. Card Storm. Not very good here. I think I'll just deal 2 damage instead. Which is equally, or almost equally ineffective. Alright, another full block with the paper shield. This is slowly and surely working. I mean, I'm setting myself up again for a massive card storm hit. So, so long as that option is there, I feel like I ought to do it. Although this might be the time. So this is going to be 5 damage. He's going to deal 3 for me at my card draw. Although I could eviscerate here as well. Block 1 and still get Rules Lawyer. So let's maybe try that. I've got enough health to where I feel like I can do that safely enough. And then there's the beat. Go ahead and card storm here. That's the kill. That's the straw that broke the Earth Elemental's iron-filled crust. Red Mail is straight up gain of counter and +1 health, which is pretty nice. All this stuff is good, but I think it's a little too late to try to start building in these classes, so maybe let's just avoid that and go with the things that we're already rocking. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. I think we're gonna move right into the troll's lair. Oh, he did just destroy my massive gem, though. What a douchebag. Alright, that works. Remember when hope gods incoming magic attacks. Ooh, nice. Bonus damage on the magic here. I'm down with that. Again, this might be a time where the Cartomancer can just unload on somebody. Counter was probably not the best card to play there. But I'm okay with it. Alright, unblockable dice. It's pretty hard. I'm not really... Yeah, this is not how this character should be played right now, actually. Okay, Paper Shield. We gotta stop taking so much damage, and we gotta start playing a little bit more intelligently, although I'm pretty sure the Card Storm's just gonna kill him now. +1 to that. That's a little damage to me, but no harm done. Hooray! We did it! The troll has been bested!
Well now, this is just really quite surprising. Thanks to you, I've lost a wager. Against all odds, you're surviving. Next time, I hope you find more danger.
Thanks for watching this episode of Guild of Dungeoneering, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you do. Appreciate that a lot. And I'll see you next time.